Welcome back to another exciting lesson on phrasal verbs. I'm sure you've been hanging out for it. And yes, we will be looking at phrasal verbs using hang. The first one is hang about, and this is mostly used in British English. It's very informal, very casual. This means to stay in or near a place, not doing much. What are those kids doing? Hanging about outside. So they're just standing outside talking, not doing much, hanging about. His mother told him not to hang about on the street. So she told him not to just stand around on the street talking to his friends. Don't hang about. Hang about can also mean to be slow doing something. Stop hanging about, we have to go. So it's like, hurry up, we have to go. Stop hanging about. I can't hang about, I have an appointment. So I can't wait long. I have to go, I have an appointment. The next one is hang around, and this is a lot like the first meaning of hang about. So it means to stay in or near a place, not doing much. Just hang around here, I'll be back in a minute. So just wait here, around this area, I will be back in a minute. She always hangs around the toy store while I go shopping. So I imagine a child hangs around the toy store. She goes into the toy store and looks around while her mother or father is out shopping. And there's also hang around with, so hang around with somebody. And this is very informal or casual as well. And it means to spend a lot of time with somebody. They are always hanging around together. Who's somebody you always hang around with? Is there one particular friend or family member you always hang around with each other? Maybe you shouldn't hang around with him so much. So he might not be a good person, so you shouldn't hang around with him so much. The next one is hang back, and this can mean to remain in a place after other people have left. Can you just hang back a minute? I want a word. So can you just wait here until everyone has left? I want a word, I want to talk to you. She hung back after the party, waiting for someone. So maybe somebody had not arrived yet. She knew they would arrive late. She just wanted to wait a bit longer for them. And hang back can also mean to hesitate or to not do something because you're nervous about saying something or doing something. For some reason, he hung back from saying the answer. So if you're in a class or in a meeting, somebody knew the answer, but they hung back. They didn't say it. They were nervous about saying it. She's very shy. She usually hangs back from participating. So she's shy, she's nervous, so she doesn't like to participate. She doesn't like to join in with things. The next one has many meanings, and that is hang on. And the first meaning is very casual or informal. And it can be used to tell somebody to wait for a short time or to stop what they are doing. Hang on, just let me finish. So just wait, let me finish. Hang on a minute, what did you say? So you stop someone from talking. Hang on a minute. It's quite a common expression, hang on a minute. Or often people say, oh, just hang on. So to hang on can mean to hold on to something tightly as well. Hang on, it's going to be a bumpy ride. So it could be a roller coaster, it could be a car on a very bumpy road. Some of those mountain buses in some countries. Hang on. He hung on for dear life on the roller coaster. So for dear life means he was afraid of dying. So he hung on very tightly on the roller coaster. Hang on can also mean to wait for something to happen. I don't know what she wants. She keeps me hanging on. So she keeps me hanging on means that she encourages me to wait for something to happen. I don't know if I was accepted. They've kept me hanging on for a week now. So it could be about a job, about a university placement. You're waiting for a reply, but there's no reply. They keep you waiting. They keep me hanging on. And again, using it as wait, it can be used informally on the telephone to ask somebody to wait. Hang on a minute, I'll try to find him. So wait a minute, please. I'll try to find him. I'm not sure. Just hang on. So again, just hang on or hang on a minute are very common expressions. It can mean to keep doing something in a difficult situation. So hang on. They managed to hang on to win the match. So it was a difficult match and they could continue and try hard and eventually they won the match. They could hang on. I didn't think you would hang on, but you did it. So I thought maybe you would lose or you wouldn't succeed, but you did in the end. You held on, or you hung on, and you were successful in the end. And the final meaning is to depend on something. We have a lot hanging on this project. So this project is very important. We really depend on this project to be successful. His survival hung on his speed. So his speed was important for his survival. So if he was being chased by an animal, he had to be very fast to survive. The next phrasal verb is hang on to. So hang on to somebody or something. And this means to hold onto somebody or something tightly. So maybe you're afraid or you need support. Hang on to my arm in case you slip. So if you're going down a path, there might be a friend who finds it difficult to walk, they can hang on to your arm. Just hang on to the rail when you go up the stairs. So for some support, hang on to the rail so you don't fall. It can also mean to keep something and not sell it or give it away. So to hang on to something. Hang on to these, they could be valuable. So keep them safe. They might be valuable. Don't give them away, don't sell them yet. This brings back good memories. I might hang on to it. I know often I clean out some cupboards or something, but maybe something makes me smile, it brings back good memories, so I want to hang on to it. I want to keep it. The next one is hang out. And the first meaning is to spend time in a place. The kids often hang out at the video arcade. So they often spend a lot of time there hanging out. Let's just hang out and relax. One of my favorite things to do, just hanging out, relaxing. So just sitting around, not doing much, just hanging out. Hang out can also mean to put something out on a line, like clothes, or to attach something to a window so it hangs out of the window. It goes out a little bit from the window. This is used mostly in British English. It's going to be a nice day. I'll hang out the washing, or I think laundry they say in North American English. So I'm going to put the clothes on the line outside. I'm going to hang the clothes out. We hung out a flag to celebrate the holiday. So sometimes people hang a flag out of their window, a national flag, to celebrate national holidays. The next one is hang over, and when something hangs over somebody. Don't get confused with a hangover, the noun, or to be hung over. When you drink too much and the next day you feel bad. It's not the same. And hangover as a phrasal verb means when you can't stop thinking or worrying about something bad that might happen. The thought of losing her job was hanging over her, so she couldn't stop thinking about losing her job. It was hanging over her. She constantly worried about that. The consequences of his mistake hung over him for a long time. So the consequences, the results of his mistake hung over him, so they affected him for a long time. The thought affected him for a long time. And the last phrasal verb is hang up. And you can imagine on the telephone, to hang up means to put the receiver down. So hang up something or hang up on somebody. Oh, he just hung up on me. So we were talking and he suddenly put the receiver down, or I think these days on your mobile phone, pressing the button, he hung up on me. Don't hang up until you ask her what time the meeting is. So don't end the phone call until you find out the time of the meeting. And hang up can also mean to finish using something for the last time. And this is very informal as well. He hung up his gloves after his 100th fight. So if it's a boxer, they wear gloves. To hang up his gloves means to retire, to finish boxing. She has hung up her skis now. So again, a professional skier. She has finished skiing, she has hung up her skis. So it means she stopped using her skis. So as you see, this is very common with sports people, to hang up something. It could be used in business as well. Well, you have hung in there to survive another phrasal verb lesson. Thank you so much for watching. I always really appreciate the support, and I really hope that you have learnt something from this lesson. So that's it for now, and I really look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.